Please activate the subtitles.
In order to activate the subtitles, you just have to click on the three little dots on the screen of your mobile, or on the gear if you are on a computer. Before we start the video, I'd like to ask you to please leave a comment and hit the like button. Thank you very much for everything, and now without any further ado, let's get started. My name is Recibe, and this video is going to be very different and controversial because today we're going to talk about politics. Yes, as you've heard me, we're going to talk about politics for the first time here on this channel, but we're going to talk about specifically what happened in my groups. Yes, I've got 3 groups. I've got 2 groups on WhatsApp and another group on Telegram. All of these groups are related to this channel. You know, they are for my subscribers and for my patrons. I've got a group for the patrons on WhatsApp and another group on WhatsApp for the subscribers and another group on Telegram. The objective of these groups is for you to practice your English for real life, so you can communicate and talk about anything in the groups in order to practice for real life. And you can ask questions about something that you're studying at the moment. For example, you're studying the present perfect, and let's say you haven't completely understood what the present perfect is. You can go to the group and ask, I haven't understood the present perfect, or whatever. You know, the group on Telegram is just for you to have conversations about anything. On Telegram and also on WhatsApp. It turns out, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened or why it happened. But since last year, people started talking about politics a lot. And I understand that. It's the moment that people are living here in Brazil, for example, and people just like talking about politics, but not everybody. Because it's a constant topic in the groups, I've started receiving private messages from people saying, Roger, please come up with a rule that you will forbid people from talking about politics, because I felt offended. Okay, I have to say that some people go over the top and exaggerate when they're trying to talk about something, when they try to convince that they're right and that the person is wrong. This is a bad thing. We have to draw a line, of course. And of course, if you feel offended, you need to talk to me about this. But I can't really just forbid a topic from being talked, because the whole purpose of the groups is to make you talk about anything, is to provide you an environment for you to practice for real life. Look, I know the topic is controversial and people don't like talking about controversial things. They feel uncomfortable and sometimes they feel offended. But I believe that moments of pressure are amazing. You know, pressure makes people do wonderful things in life. Like in real life, when you have a conversation in English, you're going to feel pressured to express yourself and to make your point and to convince other people that they're wrong and that you're right. So debates like that are more than welcome. I embrace controversial topics in my groups, but that should be done in a respectful manner, of course. If someone disrespects another person, of course I'm going to have to ban this person for life. Yes, I'm evil, I do that. But if the conversation is just respectful, and if you have a different opinion from me, for example, why not have a debate? Why not have a debate? We can try to sort it out by having a conversation. So I think it's amazing to have this opportunity, this tool. We must leave our comfort zone, because when we leave our comfort zone, we're going to really get ready to real life, you know. So this is my personal opinion, but of course I want to hear from you. So I've got these groups on WhatsApp and on Telegram. Do you believe that I should ban the topic politics or the topic religion? Or should we embrace these topics, leave our comfort zones and try to debate? I've noticed that when people try to debate and try to convince the other person, I've noticed that they develop their English much faster, because they want to really express themselves the best way possible in order to really make their point clear and to convince the other person that the person is wrong and he or she is right. It's an amazing opportunity to develop, because in real life is not easy. I have to say that real life is not easy. There are going to be moments that you won't want to speak English, but you're going to have to do that. Like you're going to look for a job in the United States, for example, you're going to have to speak English, but that's going to be a very tense moment. You're going to have to practice to speak when you don't want to speak. That's why I tell my students, when you're sleepy, when you wake up and you're very sleepy and you don't want to study, that's the best moment to study, because you're practicing for real life. Real life has pressure. Here, real life is not a bed of roses, you know. It's more like a bed of thorns. No, life is not easy, and we have to prepare for real life. So we must leave our comfort zone. We must you know, try to have debates and try to prove our points and be open-minded to listen to what the other person is saying, because communication is like this. We say something, we listen to something, and then we try to get to a common ground. So I truly believe that, in my opinion, I shouldn't ban any kind of topic. We should embrace any kind of controversial topic. I believe that when we don't agree with what the other person is saying, when we have a debate, we develop faster, we develop better. This is my opinion. What's your opinion? Should I ban controversial topics from my groups or not? Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next class. I'm gonna have a very hectic day today. It's exactly 4 o'clock at this moment, and today I'm gonna work from 5 up to midnight only on Skype with my students on Skype. So if you want to become my student as well, just take a look at the description of the video and see my number. Get in touch with me on WhatsApp and we can talk about availability and prices. So get in touch with me and I can be your teacher. I can teach you everything. Everything. Related to English, okay? No pornography. Not anymore.
Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that, and click the bell to allow notifications so you will never miss new videos. Thank you very much.